Hey, Sensei, I see you. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like.
I don't understand why Jake is actually ducking this boxing match. I've been trying to find reasons why he shouldn't take the fight. Obviously, the one glaring reason is that he may lose the fight. But when I look at the matchups, honestly, right now, fighting Jake right now, to me, would be a bigger challenge than fighting Joe, even with all the training that Joe had. You don't know how much training Jake has had. And also, KSI knew Joe. That makes a big difference. When you know somebody, you get a feel for them. Like, I didn't really know Joe at all, never met him in person. So getting a feel for somebody and knowing them obviously helps. Number two, it's not that just he was a competitive athlete. Being a wrestler specifically helps you directly with combative sports. Now, yes, it's not the same as striking. However, judging distance and learning to manipulate and going against somebody in a physical sport like wrestling, which is a martial art, that makes a big difference. Standing across from somebody and judging distances, engaging when to attack and when not to attack. Yes, it's a striking attack versus a wrestling attack, but there's a lot of similarities there when you're used to having somebody across from you and you're trying to beat them. It helps a lot more than you think. When you see him hitting pads here, it's obvious that he's hit pads before, and KSI has been only training for 4 months. Number three, he was the one that was being called out. It's not like he called out KSI, so I don't really understand what's the big harm in taking the fight. When I look at Jake and Logan, they to me seem like the biggest challenges out there because a big factor is the moment. KSI was way more ready for the moment than Joe was. Jake would definitely be ready for the moment, at least more equipped than any other YouTuber. What KSI did in 4 months was ridiculous. He didn't know he didn't have a stance, he didn't have any boxing technique, any basics or any foundation to work off of. It's clear here when you watch Jake sparring, even though it's a skit and then the sparring that he did before with another MMA fighter, it's clear that you look here that he has some sort of foundation. He has an understanding of a good balance and a good base. He uses his lead hand, he can judge distances very well. He's not a complete noob though when it comes to the fight game. Which confuses me because I don't think a lot of people know that, so I feel like that could be something that he could kind of shock people with as well. Like, I understand the strategy of trying to make it an MMA fight because it would give you the upper hand because of your wrestling background, but it just makes you look bad. So I don't get why you would do that when you can just take on the boxing match. You know how to train, you're a wrestler, you're a bigger guy, so it's not like you're giving up a weight advantage, and you already have footage and training on KSI, so you have the upper hand on him there. I feel like he would be a real challenge. I feel like there will be a lot of things that KSI would need to fix, and he would need to continue to build his game because Jake is going to build his game with a stronger foundation than he has. And obviously this is the fight that everyone wants to see, so I don't know why he doesn't want to do it. The only reason I can see, the only reason that makes sense is the same reason that Deji and Banks and KSI are all saying. So all of the comments saying that he's not taking the fight because he would get destroyed doesn't make sense to me because I don't think that he thinks that he would get destroyed. Maybe you guys in the comments can give me a better reason on why he wouldn't take this fight. Regardless, I'm excited because it's clear that KSI is trying to find another opponent, and that's going to be happening in a couple of days, and then it's on to the next one. This is so exciting for me to be able to try to isolate someone and game plan on somebody else as a coach. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to do that again because KSI and his boxing coach are going to have obviously a game plan. I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to be that secret weapon again, that assistant again, to try to give an extra edge wherever I can, because we are definitely gonna keep KSI undefeated and we're gonna keep the belt on our side. I'm not into YouTube as much as you may think, so please let me know some names if anyone out there has some experience. Again, I noted some people that are maybe Furious Pete, maybe Bradley Martin, people who are just so much bigger and maybe don't have the boxing experience or the fight experience. I would make it more of an even match. Let me know. I'm excited. 2018 is gonna be on fire. Let's do it. Oos.